There is an upcoming Rochester Community Band concert on May 2nd at 7 p.m. at the Dakota Middle School in Rochester. And I'm joined now by Elijah Gray. He's the guest conductor for the Rochester Community Band to tell us more about it. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you for having me, Viv. Yep, so the Rochester Community Band is presenting what we're calling our Spring Fever concert. It's coming up, like you said, on Thursday the 2nd at 7 p.m. All of our concerts with the community band are free and open to the public. We are a community band, and there's a reason community is the first word of the community band. Everybody's welcome.
I love that. Tell me what kind of music, what are you going to be playing?
Yeah, so we're going to have a really good variety of pieces for you. We've got some classics in the band repertoire, some that I'll be conducting. We've also got some brand new pieces of music that have never been heard before, including one by local composer Sam Brady.
Oh, that's exciting. So tell me, with some of the classic band pieces, what are some that people might recognize?
Well, you know, there's everything from the Sousa marches and the patriotic tunes. Every year the community band has a tradition of performing at July 4th, and of course that's where you'll hear Stars and Stripes and Forever and the national anthem and a number of marches there. I'm going to be conducting a piece called The Folk Suite for Band by an American composer named William Grant Still, so you can hear that on this coming Thursday, or on Thursday the 2nd, excuse me.
So exciting. And from the video we're seeing here, there's a lot of people involved in the band, right?
Yep.
How often do you guys practice?
We rehearse once a week, 7 p.m. at Lourdes High School, so we're incredibly appreciative to Lourdes to welcoming us. We rehearse on a weekly basis, and our group is comprised of a whole cross-section of the community. So you have some people who play in high school band. We have some young students who are playing. We have people who have been playing in the band for decades and decades and decades.
Well, that's one thing about Rochester. There's some very talented people and very musical people here that can fill up a band very quickly. So if there's someone who might want to get involved in playing with the band, what's the process? Do you have to audition, or what happens?
There's absolutely no audition.
Oh, nice.
Yep, every week is kind of a mystery in who's going to show up to make up the band. So I always tell the band that a different one shows up every single week. And if people are interested in joining the band, all they need to do is show up. We have open rehearsals. There's no audition. We welcome all abilities and playing levels.
You know, that is so wonderful, because I think that keeps some people away from doing what they love because they're afraid to audition. What happens if I'm going to get turned down, But it must make it very interesting for you, because you don't know what section's going to be strong that time or who's going to be there.
Yeah, absolutely.
But change, that's the spice of life, kind of, right? All this sort of stuff. What is your favorite aspect of being a conductor for the Rochester Community Band? So
when I conduct, I'm often thinking about two different audiences. I think about the audience in front of me, which is the musicians that I'm working with, and I'm also thinking about the audience behind me. So my favorite part is trying to find ways to balance that, so I can provide interesting, community-based, exciting things for the people in front of me, then also ultimately present a great program and performance for the people behind me.
Well, Elijah, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
That concert's going to be wonderful, and go see it, because it'll be well worth your time. And we'll be right back with the answer to the question of the day when we come back.